What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. I'm Silver Stallion. Thank you again for joining me today. Today's a little bit of a special day. I'm going to be covering some random things, but I also have a small little unboxing, much smaller than the other previous videos, but this one's a little bit special. I'll go over that a little bit later. But first, I know I had talked about doing an article about the seated Liberty I have, the Liberty seated, however you want to call it. Actually, yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna be doing this one. See, I was gonna do the seated $50, but the article I showed you guys in the previous video, and it turned out that was just a very specific video about one, particular year. So I'm just gonna go over something a little bit different that I found, and there's a reason I'm going over this, and it's all gonna come together for you guys, okay? So this is, again, the seated Liberty $50. It was introduced in 1839 and it would be minted in 1891. The same basic design had previously been adopted on the half dime in 1837 and the quarter in 1838. The design would also be used for the silver dollar starting in 1840. Similar to the other dimensions, the half dollar would undergo a series of minor designs and specification changes, resulting in the creation of different subtypes within the border series. With production taking place over the course of more than 5 decades across 4 mint facilities, issues range from common to extremely rare, with a number of intriguing varieties included. Now, there's about 6 different varieties of this coin, which is insane. On the obverse, the seated Liberty design was based on Britannia, who had been prominently featured on British coins. Artist Thomas Sully made a number of sketches, which the United States Mint assisted engraver Christian Gabret adapted the subtle for coinage. Now we're gonna play a little game. I want to see if you guys could guess which one of these are gonna fall in what order. We already got one down. The obverse features an image of Liberty seated on a rock facing left. One hand rests upon the shield with the inscription Liberty, while the other hand holds a pole with a cap atop. An arrangement of 13 stars appears on the right and the left with the date below. And on the reverse design, the reverse design was similar to the one used on the prior Cat Bus series, with some small modifications to the size and visual appearance. An eagle appears at the center with a shield and its breast and an olive branch and a bundle of arrows grasped in its talons. The inscription United States of America appears above, with the denomination expressed as half DOL below for $50. The first design change for the Liberty seated $50 occurred in the first year of issue for the series. As with other dimensions that had adopted the Maltov, some minor modifications were still made after the coins had been introduced. For the $50, this was limited to the addition of drapery, Liberty's dress near her elbow. The results in 1839 dated coins being found either with no drapery from the elbow or drapery from the elbow. So there's 2 different versions, one where she has a drapery, going down her arm, and one where it's out. She's kind of got a tank top, showing a little skin. I know they have those, the drapery, no drapery, and then they have the motto, no motto, nothing, what's a motto with you. And then there's another one with like arrow rays, the arrows below and the rays above the eagle. So those are just a couple different ones that they got. Now she want a photo. You already know though. You only live once, that's the motto. But anyway. A more significant change occurred as a result of the Mint Act of 1853, which lowered the weight as silver content of the denomination. To denote the coin struck with the new specifications, arrows were placed to each side of the date on the obverse, and rays were added around the eagle on the reverse. The arrows and rays were used together for only a single year in 1853, creating one year subtype. For 1854 and 1855, the arrows appeared on the obverse with the standard reverse. From 1856 onwards, the arrows were removed, resuming the old design, but with new specifications. The next year, major change took place in 1866, 1 year after the end of the American Civil War. On the reverse, the motto, "In God We Trust," was placed on the scroll above the eagle's head. Other denominations saw in this edition as well. Eventually, legislation was passed to require the placement of this motto on every coin design where it could be accommodated. And then from 1873 to 1874, Arrows once again appeared next to the date of the outburst. This time, the arrows were used to indicate a slight increase in weight. The arrows would be removed from 1875, and from this point until the end of the series, the previous design was resumed with the new weight standard in place. Booyah! Alright, now, just another random thing here. I was looking at some of the prices of these bad boys, okay? Look at this. 1840 Old Liberty seated, no model, MS64, $17,600. Add to cart. 1843 Old Liberty seated, no model, MS66, $24,750. Add to cart. Oh, look at this one with some toning. 1846 Liberty seated, 6 horizontal 6, whatever that means, MS64 plus. 43, pretty much basically $44,000. Whew, add to cart. Gosh, these are nice. Look at this. 1846 Liberty seated, medium date, PR65, 71,000. What I would do to own a coin like that. 1857 Liberty seated, cameo, 82,000. Add to cart. Whew, I'm sweating just looking at that. Really. Which brings us to our first package. This is a 1878S Liberty seated. Let's go ahead and take a look. Let's take a look, see at this beauty. Dang, there's no slip in here. All right. So, let's open this up. Now, I'm a little curious if you guys think this is priced right, but let's get a close up of that. All right, I may have fibbed a little bit. There's actually 1871.
Yeah, the Drive Safe and Save app can help make your car insurance more affordable.
Yes, Toby.
What's insurance?
Now, this one. What is that mint mark? S. We got an S mint mark. A little San Fran action. Now I'm gonna show you, I want you guys to take a guess at what the price of this was. Now, I didn't pay the price. I got this again on Whatnot. And this was one of those, you know, random spin the wheel. The wheel had like 300,000 slots on it. It was just one of those try your luck type of things. Take a guess at the price. Take a guess, take a guess. This is what, oh, there's all the information I was trying to look for. 1871S, $50. Supposedly $195. Now, what do you guys think about that? Do you guys think that's accurate price? What would you guys have priced that at? So that's why we're doing a little bit of reading on that. I don't know why I do this, you know, ass backward thing where I'll find an article about something and then I'll save it, and then I won't read the article until I buy the coin. So that's basically how I ended up getting this one, because the article I showed you guys in the last video, I stored it in my book. I'm like, as soon as I get one in, I'm gonna read about it. And like I said, that one was specifically about the 1878S, and that's all like the 3 pages of that article was about. And I figured, you know, let's get a little bit more general information before we start getting into specific details like that. But that's the first package. And then the second one, like I was saying, is a little bit more special. I gotta cover this up a little bit. So this one is from a popular YouTuber, or a YouTuber that I like to watch. His name is Pirate Stacker. Some of y'all may have seen him, some of y'all may have not, but you should definitely go check him out. He's a dealer, I believe. He's a YouTuber, just an overall round good guy. He does unboxings, things that he picks up at shops. He does like local coin store or local coin shop tours. He's done one video about the fun show. He's a silver stacker and at heart a copper lover. So again, definitely go check him out. Definitely appreciate the package you sent me, Pirate Stacker. I do appreciate it. And of course I'm covering it up, guys, because, you know, his info is on there. I want to be respectful. But let's take a look. I honestly have no idea what he sent me. Oh, well, that ripped weird. Well, that ripped weird. You know what? I'm gonna try to cut out this commercial for you guys while I'm opening this. Pour me another drink. All right, here we go. Oh, that's nice. He had a nice little note in there for me. I'm not sure if he wants me to read that, so I'm gonna leave it out of the video. Because then he might have other people hitting him up for the same thing. And OMG, I already know where I'm gonna put some of these. All right, let's see what else is in here. Oh, this is cool. This is cool. Pirate, you're gonna have to tell me how you got these made, or if these are custom for you and your channel. All right, so this is what he sent me, you guys. Sticker number 1. We got a pirate with a beautiful, I guess, sunrise behind him. 2 cannons ready for action. Super cool. And then we got another one here. Looks like he has a barrel on his back. I'm gonna imagine it's a barrel of beer, but it's probably just a barrel of gunpowder for his big old cannons over here. And then look at that, you got the 2 ships in the back, some birds flying around. Definitely cool. And then here, this one's definitely the coolest one. Pirate Stacker, boom. With the silver stacks, racks on racks on racks. Look at that, he's got the sword, he's got the gun. What is that in the back? Some rifles. That is dope, that is so cool. And then the other thing here, it's like a little poker chip. That's the sticker that we were looking at here. Nope, that's not it. And then on the back, we have a pirate going off into journey, looking for more gold and silver, looking for adventures. Super cool, Pirate Stacker. I really do appreciate you sending me that. And I'm gonna get something out to you as well. And I will be right back because I'm gonna show you where I'm gonna put one of those stickers. Right meow. Right meow, guys. Be right back. All right, I'm back. All right, so as I'd mentioned, I'm kind of a nerd in more ways than one. But this is my coin notebook. And this is where I put some of the first notes I ever started taking when I was first just jotting down random things. And I'm definitely gonna put it right here on the front cover. And I'll show you guys this. Let me just make sure there's nothing weird in here. So yeah, this is just some random stuff that I had put in here. Silver to gold ratio, some key dates. You know, when I started writing in this, I really didn't know how I was gonna organize it. Random stuff, random key dates. My hit list, which this hit list I actually got from another YouTube channel. That I'll talk about another day. Today we're talking about Pirate Stacker. We got terms. Don't know why I skipped some pages. Gradings. Like I said, I just started learning about it, loving it all, just writing things down. Oh, speaking of this, I have to show you guys a text that I got. So, I'm over here thinking like, I'm learning, and I'm a pretty organized coin collector, silver stacker. You guys, there is a whole nother, I can't even show you guys right now. I'm so sad. There is a whole nother level of coin collector out there. I'm gonna have to save this for another video because I'm filming on my phone and I would have to show you from my phone. Dang it. You guys are gonna have to remind me to show you about a whole new level of coin collectors. I'm talking about like Einstein type stuff, like math equations. I'm not even talking about what they stack. I'm just talking about how they approach the whole situation of coins and stuff. It's insane. Anyways, thank you guys again for coming in. Thank you for joining me. Please like and subscribe. Please share with your friends and family. And please join me on the next video. Thank you again. Silver Stallion out. Peace.